Thank you for tuning in with Enchantress. That's me, the Babbler. That's me on this evolutionary high rise of an up time. It's uppity time. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, I did not even touch up. You know why? Because there is such a comfortability with my vulnerability that I'm finding quite rather attractive even in myself as I speak. You see, this accent that becomes me when I speak so, poetically about certain things because, this lover's reign of a gain of this loving support that I am invoking within my vessel. And so Spirit said, I can say whatever it is that comes out to be said, and poetry is I. So that's me at this time. We have to wear whatever it is that we wear naturally and gracefully too. Like, I can get glamorous. I can look the bombs. We know this about ourselves. And, to be so harsh on ourselves when we are living wells of evolution in progress, these masterpieces of we that is fornicating with the universe at this time as we are creating the glamorous life that we so design, this blueprint of mine as it comes up out of the Akashic records, you see, because I'm just like, well, Spirit, what else is there for me? And so, I stick with it. I get into this fix. I'm like, okay, Spirit, I got a mouth. Let me see. I got my throat. I'm working on, you see, my chakra, my heart, my solar plexus, my root, my crown, my eye. Oh my. Such a surprise. All this, deep speech exiting me. I'm like, Spirit said, who's Spirit? I'm Spirit. Oh, okay. And so I started shuffling away because once again, I was minding my own business over here and I was just getting on. And I think I was even listening to a video that my sweet partner, sister, sweet Sublime, Venus Sublime, she sent me this video of Feel Good at this time. After I already started posting my channeling of support for all empaths, part 1, part 2, and part 3. I think part 2 is still uploading for whatever reason. Part 1 and 3 are already up on my YouTube channel, okay, where I was channeling MJ earlier, you know what I'm saying, and just, talking about, this collective sponge bucket of a cum bucket, like come here with our emotions that we absorb and, transmute for those that don't do, and then the ones that we have to do for like ourselves individually, yet collectively, because everything that we do is in part of a piece of this for a whole. So, okay, I go on to speech overload. That's why I said there's no script. I don't know. And so sometimes that's why it's amazing about that, I just go on and go on and go on. It's like, ooh, okay, come back. Okay, so, heart space, center space. So, yeah, make sure, to like, comment and subscribe and, let's get into our divine chatter babbling at this time because that is what I do. I will speak to your soul too, if you allow me to. So welcome aboard, Enchantress the Babbler. That is I on this evolutionary high. Yes. Okay. So a big hot mess is I, where I didn't even touch it. And I don't even really do edits because I'm not tech savvy, you see. But if you're tech savvy and you want to, come and love and assist me on this ride, sure, we can take this side. Do you see the heart? Do you see the heart? Do you see the heart? Heart. Okay, so yeah, it's cool. So, okay, so Spirit said, go, you go without the mask. And I said, can I take my magic wand, my magic pen? I am a writer, my friends. And so Spirit said, sure, I can take the pen. And I said, okay. Well, I'm gonna use it as a mic. And then, you know, I got all hyped. And I was shuffling for my fairy oracle deck, you see? And this is what Spirit had called out to me, because I pulled 2 cards out and immediately I was able to see, because just even, you know, the sequencing of just this days of events, because I was, you know, I recorded on my drive, on my ride, and then I was listening to Mr. Phil Good, forgive me, okay, but yeah, he's good too, like, just, you know, inspiring. That's the synchronicity of so many things. That is synchronicity. If you are not sure what, like, synchronicity is, okay, what it is like, oh my god, confirmation from, like, your universe, just telling you that everything that you were up until that point, that you were, like, maybe even just still questioning marketing and marking, okay, and then all of a sudden, bam, you met with, like, oh my god, like, that's like, I was just thinking about that, oh, I was wondering, and then it's like, bam, confirmation, you know, that kind of thing. So, you know, here I was, channeling on my drive, and then I come and I get this motivating, inspirational message from my partner, okay, who we two are connected, you know, from here, the perfect message for me to receive, my dear, at that time, that went in and synced in so beautifully with the message that even I was saying on my drive. And so I started shuffling. Are you okay? Okay. Breathe. Okay. So, right? That was cool. And so I started shuffling. And when I started shuffling, the first card that got out, which I earlier had received this way, the challenge, right? And I was like, okay. So shuffling again was I, and bam, I received it this way. And I'm like, all right, because I can see the sequencing of events that has evolved for me during the course of the events of just even this moment of my now today, which liberates me into this moment right now, because what was earlier is now. Upside down. Do you see what I mean? When we transform, you see, when we get through the difficulties, there is no amount of time that is not yours. You'll make a time up for you, since time exists on some level of existence that we understand. But when we realize and understand how time is in our hands of commands, and how diligent we are in getting through the difficult spars of life we might face, only then are we able to, which this came out upside down too, be able to reveal to ourselves the hidden paths that might come and try to trip us up on these lands during these challenging times. Hip hip hooray to get through this. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, alright, Spirit, you want me to go like this? For I have grown an inch. Because it was a hard lesson to get through. It was challenging, boo. To get out from the shadowy sides, the dark side of the moon type of vibe. This other purge that has been rearing its ugly head a couple of days in. And you're just like, all right, we're going to give this an evolutionary spin. We're going to kind of creep in. Because since you third party observe so masterfully, we know that even though you go through the challenge, removed from the execution of like venom spewing out the emotion that most people just go reacting about. We don't do that no more. It doesn't mean that it doesn't wear and tear. You see, that's why we must handle ourselves with loving care. The song that came from me today too. And so I told you, I've been working on my throat chakra too. And I'm singing. I've been channeling my Cardi B's. And then MJ came to me. And I'm just like, you are not alone. I am here with you. That one. And then my Cardi B's. Because you got to get on your earthly pentacle of a diamond encasing of a, I don't even know, but I like her anyways. These are the seeds I sow every time I channel my Cardi B. I'll be having a fabulous day, you see. That energy speaks to all of we who channel, you see. It's energy, baby. And that's what's realest and real. And that's what a lot of, like, shade that gets thrown a lot of people's way because they be real, let's say. That happens to me too. There be people that just doesn't like me. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And it's just gonna be like that. Spirit said there will be days like that, and there will be people like that. For you should know, for you have walked every line too of seeds you have sown that you have masterfully come into your know to grow. And I'm like, okay. Sammy channel my Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Poetess I on this evolutionary high because the Queen of Passage that brings the apple out. Except that's not an apple. That's what we get for assuming. But again, what are we consuming? That is like how subliminals come through too of anything, because most times people just skid or skim with their eyes and think they see everything through and through. But what is it to you? All of these things that we do on an everyday, like, trend. The time that we devote to the things that we tend to spend our time on. So what is the theme highlight of your I shuffled and she still comes up. She got something to say in every kind of way. The Queen of Passage, the shadow work that is being brought to the surface is your rite of passage. It's time to no longer be afraid of the dark, because when we confront the challenge and breathe. It was a little bit stuffy today because there was an emotional days, so don't mind me. And just stuffies. It's part of the side effects of the challenge. Hooray, hooray. She got through another day of evolutionary reign for her gain. Sachet. We must laugh. And cry. Good cries too, because, hey, it's this purge of an oceanic, like, surge. I told you, there would be days like this, Spirit said. And remember, Piscean season, Piscean moon, and the western side of things. And, you know, I'm a dramatic person. So, yeah, you know, so it's a gift. And then look at, I just think about the red too, like root. The root that is the being, like, gifted permission, that passage, right? Like, just think any queen the righteousness of the queen to be in that place that she is in on her throne. The queen of passage. To pass through. 5 is transformation, it's change. 5 again, even the 50 with the hidden one, 5, 5. And then look, 5 again with the challenge, even though there's a 6 there, but 5, 5, 5. That's what Spirit has me see at this time. And I'm like, well, Spirit, I'm sticking with it. That's going to be the name of this one. Stick with it. Stick with it. Oh my God. Stick with it. Stick with everything that you're doing. That's in alignment with you. That is righteous for you. It benefits the collective too. Even if that's not what you are consciously doing or wanting to do it for, but chances are you get it and you know it and you do it anyways and you know what it serves. But, you know, whatever challenge. And the challenge is you. We're the biggest challenges to ourselves. So you're emotional. Allowing us to do the shadow work that's needed. The shadow. Look at that. Even that. That's to the roots. To the roots. The roots are on fire. The roots. The roots. The roots is on fire. Ooh, ooh, the roots. The roots is on. The roots should no longer be pardoned. For they are being granted the rights of passageways into a universal world of creation that will get you for Lady of Leprechauns. And get you into another world, a realm of more challenges. Is that? Because, you know, leprechauns. Also, the ladies of faith. 4. Look, it's just 555 was the other one, right? 555 was the other one. Hold on, so you can see what I see. 444. Even though it's a 0, look. Still 0. Portal. Womb. Womb of creation. The 4 is passing through this womb of creation that is meant for, you know, your own elevation, transformation, home foundations, root sensations, evolution. Okay, so all videos are up from channeling of support for all empaths. So if you are empathic to or don't know what that is, well, it's just the ability to have this heightened awareness of sensitivity that exists deep within your own psyche of an experience that is able to receive the energies and understand the energies that, well, you can still be an empath without the understanding. But you are sensitive to the energies that are around you because you absorb them like a sponge that's just like sucking it all in. And depending on your levels of development with that, you know, we all have our journey in that process of understanding the relationship of heightened awareness and gifts that you possess naturally, you know. And so I felt compelled and had a question, which is the truth. That's what started that video for me. Prior to even me hitting record, I had a question that I had said out loud. profound when we speak our truths out. Maybe sometimes we don't know what certain things are about. It's like, what is this? All I had to do was ask. Oh, just go keep asking. Knock, knock. Knock. Ask and ye shall receive is the message of sticking with it. Ask. If you don't know, ask again. You know, and the same way when you're Lady of Song. Another 4, 6, 2. Alright, here we go. It's beautiful. There's a lot of feminine energy being all watery right now. Even here, all the ladies, even the hidden one seems female here. The challenge, I see a woman here, a crone, and the lady here. All feminine energies, aspects that are being channeled right now. The yin side of life. The yin being worked through the shadowy sides of things. Because what's going on with the masculine of the energies? There are a lot of female purging of energies, the feminine side. It doesn't necessarily have to be female. I know I say female, don't take it personally, because as dual creatures that we are, we must know that we got everything within ourselves. Androgynous are we in that degree, but it's about the balancing of these that we must figure in for ourselves, you know. So on that note, like, you know, we, like me, sometimes, like, I've been working on my masculine side, because apparently I'm like Butch. So it came out. But yeah, no, you get what I mean? Like, even my daughter, like, when, you know, it's crazy how you go through the mechanisms of so many kind of things, and when you speak with your children and you learn certain perceptions they may have had. My daughter, for whatever reason, when she was younger, this is before she understood certain things, thought I was a lesbian. We laugh about it now, but, you know, I was like, how? See? Okay. Masculine energy. I was asking about the masculine energy, okay? And what I got from just even this, even though this is, see, this is again, so the feminine energy, the feminine side of energy is currently underworks. And I guess that would that ties very deeply in with the season that we're in, Piscean season, which is a watery realm, more of a feminine yin kind of energy. So that kind of makes sense. So the divine masculine energy is being affected by, you know, whether they're conscious of it or not, by this feminine realm of feeling that is revealing itself ahora mismo, now, you know, and it's visiting. What I'm getting for this is intuitive reads, okay? So remember that intuitive oracle is I go by the books too. I go by the definitions, but sometimes the cards speak to me in other ways, and I'm just like, hey, this is the story I'm getting today, okay? So this is like, you know, intuitive read, but here the Queen of Hearth and Home. And she's revealing herself in a mass to the masculine energy. Like, okay, what's hidden to them at this time? It's gonna even charge into this, the hidden one. The hidden one, revealing itself to the masculine divine energy, centering in on the effects of the hearth and home. And what does that mean to them at this time? Being like truly like asking like deeper levelings of questions, like, what's going on in my world of emotion? What's going on in my world of love? What's going on in my world of love and truth and devotion? What's going on with my ego and love and ego? What's going on with my yin qualities and aspects of my masculine side that wants to express itself in every kind of way, but throat chakra block? Working on purging, you see? I don't know why that happens. I told you not scripted, you see, but that's what's coming up for me. See, all these queens of the golden bowl. Here we are. She is home. Giving, nurturing, confident in her expression, serene in her passage, delighted, content. She has everything she needs. She gives. She has everything that she needs. As one. Making her absolutely giving. I keep getting this message too. That's why I'm always laughing. Okay. Yeah, so I'm just getting a lot of like feminine activity and extra like overloads of, you know, a lot of things coming into awareness. What are you doing over there, Andromeda? Andromeda. Or is that Shiva? Hey. They're literally keeping their face sideways so I can't see which one it is. Might be both of them. Shiva! It's one of them. Getting into places. So, alright, so I don't even remember the original reason for pressing record. All I know is that Spirit said to do so. Queen of the day. There is so much to say about the synchronicity of things, okay? There's so much going on that if you're looking for a positive message moving forward and just everything that it is that you are currently going through at this moment in time, from one heart center to another, stick with you. Stick with you. Stick with you. For you. Loving you. This be truth. Authentic is the most peaceful experience you shall ever have on these lands that no one can take from you. When you are most honest with you, this be the truth. It feels good to get down to that core root of space. That symbolically, it's like looking yourself heart space to heart space, mind space to mind space, body space, face, everything, spirit, top to self, here, truth. What's really, really real for you? In honor of you, for you. Deservingness to get to that space of knowingness. The work that you do is evolutionary for every part of you that finds even more so peace than the last, that you're like, what? And it doesn't mean, you know, as you already know, that There's no challenges, of course. Leaving the big behind. Well, there was other messages that came from that time. I'm glad this card came up again because I just put it all back and I just shuffled the big behind. Leaving behind what no longer serves you. I keep getting the same cards, like the Lady of Faith, the Lady of Leprechauns, the Queen of the Golden Pearl. Like, it's like I can't make this up. Yeah, Queen of Men. Oh, here we go. We're just all these, the Queen of the Night, shadowy sides being brought into the light. So I'm just gonna go to these meditative cards, power thought cards, okay? See what comes up at this time, and then I'm gonna end it at that. But thank you for tuning in. Seriously, like, I am really so excited to continue on here. Like, a lot of things are becoming even just more clear for me too, and this is part of it. This is part of my own development and evolution too, that I'm just finally like owning up to. It's just like, okay, spirits of WD is like this. I turn every experience into an opportunity. Exactly. Each problem has a solution. All experiences are opportunities for me to learn and grow. I am safe. I see. That's what is right. It's only a thought, and a thought can be changed. I am not limited by any past thinking. I choose my thoughts with care. I constantly have new insights and new ways of looking at my world. I am willing to change and grow. Soul growth. Soul patrol. Me too. Are you part of my soul tribe? Raising the roof. Supportive as I of you all the time. Okay? Freedom is my divine right. I am free to think wonderful thoughts. I move beyond past limitations into freedom. I am now becoming all that I am created to be. So motivated to be. Yes. Oh, also, Spirit has brought into my attention things that we can do for our protection, like mastering perfection of those evil eyes that get sent to you sometimes, in the stabbing that people do energetically too, or the vampiric fangs that come out and try to suck you away. Spirit got stuff to say, because there are many things that you can do every single day to make sure that doesn't affect you in any kind of way. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, spirit talk. Okay, I release all fears and doubts. I accept myself and create peace in my mind and heart. I now choose to free myself from all destructive fears and doubts. I am loved and I am safe. Yeah. So, see, my aggression is cool there, because that's just my protective layer of care. Although it's just me speaking my boundaries free. You know what I mean? So, I begin now, today, to open myself to ever increasing prosperity. You too? Me too. My income is constantly increasing. Can I get a whoop whoop? I am in the process of a positive change. I am unfolding in fulfilling ways. Only good can come to me. I now express health, happiness, prosperity, and peace of mind. Yes. Okay. I bless my home with love. I put love in every corner, and my home lovingly responds with warmth and comfort. I am peace. My home is a peaceful haven. Three more, and then I'm out this cosmic door over here, because I got other things to do too. There's a lot of things coming into fruition. There are a lot of things being worked on. There's going to be a lot of new things shared as well. There's so many workings going on every single moment of a second of a creative way of this kind of expression that is dope. So I said three more, right? Okay, three more out the door. If you have any questions or if you want to book any of my kind of services, remember I also have a sister partner, Venus Sublime. You can book us individually or together, you see. Dual are we, to be able to gift unto you, sisters, partners, channeling our Oracle Wonderland into your lands and be able to give you in a cosmic uplift man together. Two for the price of one. So yeah, it's like really, really cool. And it's like this thing we do. So more information about that too. So yeah, I'm just like, you know, and remember I do a lot of energy work, you know, in every day-to-day life. So if you live in the New York City, New Jersey area, or if you live even further away and you wanted to book like my kind of services, like, you know, Reiki or just, you know, body work and stuff like that, you would have to contact me, or we would have to discuss, because traveling gypsy is I too on this evolutionary ride. So I do travel, folks. So yeah, so many things, you know. And then I'm a mother and a yoga teacher, and I'm gonna pick that up in a second. You know, and you know, working on so many things, my writing, my blog, my vlogs. Well, this is kind of like a vlog, or it's just YouTube. I don't know the proper, like, you know, name for this, but I am a YouTuber here too. So so many things going on, going down, and then plus, you know, any of the kind of spiritual services that I do offer on the side. So yeah, and author is I, that too. So cool. So this is I prosper wherever I turn. I now see opportunities for abundance everywhere I am, blessed and prospered. Yes, of course. Let's read that again. Okay, I now see opportunities for abundance everywhere I am, blessed and prospered. Yay. Alright, so you know what I mean? So I just say I was going to pick up that kind of thing over here. Oh, my life is a mirror. The people in my life are really mirrors of me. This affords me the opportunity to grow and change, which is what we were speaking about earlier in the other videos, if you did check those out. But yes, here we go. I am open to the new and changing. Every moment presents a wonderful new opportunity to become more of who I am. I flow with life easily and effortlessly. I am flexible and flowing. I am flexible and I am flowing. Also, you know. Yes, I do. I am a stretcher too, big advocate on that as well. So I live and tell like this fit life for that kind of stretching environment. So, but yes. So I was saying about Venus Sublime, and I guess I should start just putting it into the box down below or up on this YouTube slot where you can. But if anything, Enchantress the Babbler at gmail.com, you can contact me there for right now, and you know, I will get back to you as soon as possible. Each age has its own special joys and experiences. I am always the perfect age for where I am in my life. I am at peace with my age. Somebody needed to hear that. Somebody needed to hear that. Okay. I was gonna go, but somebody needs to hear this. You're not too old. You're not too young. Your time is not up. Your time has not passed. There's no time. You are your own maker of your own time. You are your own creation of time. You always have time. Time is what you make of it for yourself. It could take long. It could take short. It could be short. But you are a creator of that. Do not block your limitless, infinite potential by thinking for one moment that your time has passed. I don't got time for that. Personally, for whoever that was for. Okay? One more. And then there's costicles. So you know. I read this one, but that wasn't for you. I'm going to read that one again, too, just because it's for you. I am totally adequate for all situations. I am one with the power and wisdom of the universe. I claim this power, and it is easy for me to stand up for myself. trust my inner wisdom. As I go about my daily affairs, I listen to my own guidance. My intuition is always on my side. I trust it to be there at all times. I am safe. And no más because I'm on a roll. I am guided throughout this day in making the right choices. Divine intelligence continuously guides me in the realization of all my goals. I am safe. Another I am double confirm of you are safe. Divine wisdom guides me. Okay, one more. The point of power is always in the present moment. The past is over and done. It has no power over me. I can begin to be free in this moment. Today's thoughts create my future. I am in charge. I now take my own power back. I am safe and I am free. 3 safes in a row. Are you ready to evolutionize your own growth? And let's speed rocket this, because we got this. Stick with it. Stick with following your inner tunes. We all have our moments of meeting with a muse in our life that inspires us in some kind of way to align with our righteousness that feels super delicious. Can something feel delicious? It could be nutritious because it is. Oh my god, this video went 41 minutes. Because Spirit said there will be days like this. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Or unlike. You don't have to like it. Tweet you. But don't be throwing shame my way. Because I should be going back to you. You know? And so, that's not nice. You don't want to do that to yourself. So don't. But you can. Because we are each free to be whoever we want to be. And maybe you won't like it. You say it's fine. You're entitled to that too. But I'm not going to even go there right now. I'm just saying, but if you're just doing it to just shade, you know, or whatever. But just leave it. And that's no importa. That's not important. I don't even speak Spanish. So, I don't even know why. I don't know who was trying to speak. But yeah. So, one more. I ask for more understanding so that I may knowingly and lovingly shape my world and my own experiences. And thus, ask, knock, knock. Ask and ye shall find. I claim my own power and I lovingly create my own reality.